and it could even bleed into 2025 because now everybody knows it. And once everybody's expecting something, that goofs with the whole deal as well, right? So this is just kind of what we look at here. This is why I jump in here every day. Once again, recommend every single person on this call jump into CoinMarketCap once or twice a day. Just take a look. It gets you comfortable with what crypto is. I've been doing this for years and years now. Especially when something exciting's happening, I'll be on this site 15 times a day. Maybe for about a minute each time. I don't sit here all day and look. I just pull it up, take a look, and then move along. But it does help to really get comfortable with what we're doing here. Okay, so with that said, guys, let's go ahead and just move straight into debt. I'm not going to do anything else here. This is meant to be a primarily debt-oriented call tonight. And so what I pitch this as is an A to Z of how to, so like, okay, I'm interested. I've heard about these real-world asset-backed projects. I think this is really cool. I'd like to get involved, but I don't know anything about crypto. From there, all the way to, all right, I own tokens. I'm staked. I've got NFTs. I'm minted. I'm staked. All the goodness. Okay. So that's where we're going tonight. So first and foremost, guys, let me explain what this is here. So everybody's looking at this. A lot of people are calling it the V2, which is fine because it is version 2 of ด๊BBX. But what this is, the real name of what this is a dApp interface, guys. A dApp interface, decentralized application interface. All it is a way to read the blockchain. So now, with the old debt system, for those that were involved in that was more centralized. There was some centralized elements to it that allowed you to see the displays and things of that nature. Now there is no centralized location, guys. Since we moved on to this, what happens is when you connect your wallet here, and I'm going to say I will connect a wallet here in a second, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. You're linking in directly to the blockchain, guys. You're which the blockchain we're on here is the Binance Smart Chain. For those of you that don't know, obviously many different blockchains out there. There's the Bitcoin chain, there's the Ethereum chain, XRP chain, Solana chain, all these, and this is the Binance chain. So this is their, for lack of a better term, operating system is what I like to call it, which is just a blockchain to me is a decentralized operating system. It's kind of a good metaphor to think about. Now, it's not a perfect metaphor, but it is a good way to think about it. So, you got your Windows, you got your Android, you got your iOS, all that kind of thing. The same kind of thing operates in blockchain. So when I connect wallet here on this rewards.thedettbox.com site, what I am doing is simply connecting straight into the blockchain and just displaying what's there. So this site in and of itself, and now there are some things that do stuff, but just by connecting, you're not doing anything to the blockchain. You're just looking at it. Okay, all this is looking at it. If you want to see there's blockchain explorers. One of the ones, bscscan.com. This is the blockchain explorer for the Binance chain directly. So a lot of the things that you can see here on the Binance Smart Chain directly, because this is, like I say, we're reading specific elements of that here. This is access to all of it. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. I'm going to jump into, let's say, the Grow project, just for fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go here and look at the token address. So I've got a contract address here, the token address for the Grow token. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come over here to the Binance chain. I'm going to throw that in here. We're going to take a look at it. Okay, so it's all here, guys. You can see everything's here. The transactions are here. Token transfers are here. The token tracker. You click on that. The Grow token. Second, my internet's a little slow. Sorry about that. You can see all the swaps, all the different things going on with the Grow token. One thing I come in here and look at is the holders. You can see who holds Grow token. You can see who the biggest holders are, all these numbers. So everything, guys, that we're seeing here, everything that we see on this page is simply, distilled, prettified information, information that's made pretty and easy to use. That's all in here. That's all in the blockchain, and it's all in via the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so I just want you guys to understand that, because some people think this is some magical deal or something. There's nothing magical about this. It's just reading the same stuff that's in here in a very specific way for our debt projects and our debt tokens. Okay, so with that said, I am going to connect. Well, okay, I'm going to click Connect Wallet first. Okay, Connect Wallet. What's a wallet? It's here. It's right here. A wallet is a home for your digital assets. So there are all kinds of crypto wallets out there, guys. You see some that are supported here. You've got Wallet Connect, which is used That's a third party. It's used by Trust Wallet. It's used by SafePal. It's used by many others out there. Rainbow is its own type of wallet. Coinbase wallet, that's Coinbase's version. Then there's MetaMask, that's their version. I personally am using Trust Wallet right now. I know a lot of people in our community use SafePal. I've got SafePal. I just haven't gone through the effort of setting all that up. I already had it all set up in Trust. Didn't feel like setting it up in SafePal yet, but I do have it. That's one that's being recommended highly in the Δեպ박S community. Nobody makes any money for these recommendations. These wallets are free, guys. You can download them online, okay? Or you download them on your phones is where you download them, whether you're Android or Apple, okay? So now I'm in my Trust Wallet here, guys. What I'm going to do is, because I'm in my Trust Wallet, I want to connect this to the dApp. I've got a little in my Trust Wallet. I'm on Android. I'm an Android guy, so if you're Apple, I can't help you, and don't really want to help you either. Don't like Apple, so that's, forget all you Apple people. No, you guys can do your Apple thing. All us little Android people over here, this is what we do. So my Android here, I've got, you see there's like a little, that little thing right there, that little box. That's going to allow me to scan, because I'm going to click here on Wallet Connect. I'm going to click that, my little scanny thing. I'm going to scan. Now this is from my Trust Wallet, guys. This is how you connect to the dApp. This is Web3 is what we're doing. When you hear that Web3 term, this is it. This is what we're doing. It's just connecting directly into the blockchain, completely decentralized, no third parties, no centralized, management or anything like that. This is all decentralized, done directly on blockchain. Okay. So now when I scanned that, you can see here on my phone, it came up with a thing. It says, "Hey, look, connect dApp." And if you can't see me, I'm showing my phone on my camera right now. And I have to click this connect. I have to accept it in my Trust Wallet here for it to actually show up on the screen here. So I'm going to click connect. Now watch what happens. Okay, so this is what happens. So now I've connected this blockchain wallet, which is one of many that I have. I have many blockchain wallets. This is now connected to the dApp, and now it's reading what's in this wallet. As you can see, this wallet does not have a ton of funds inside of it. That's on purpose. This is just a small one that I use for demo purposes primarily, because I don't like having my normal wallet out there. So here you can see a couple different things. So you can see I have staked a DET token in here. Got a few black gold tokens in here. In the past, I've had some natural gas. I've got a DET token still in the wallet. And so what are we looking at here? My projects, guys, when you connect your crypto wallet to the dApp, and by the way, sorry, I should have said this at the beginning. Best practice, I highly recommend that when you do any of this stuff, you are sitting at a computer, you have the dApp here, the rewards.thedebbox.com, which is the dApp. I highly recommend you have that up on your computer, and then you're doing all the crypto stuff on your phone. Why? Because it's already difficult enough as it is, guys. And if you're trying to do all this on your phone, it's going to be even more nightmarish. I've been watching people struggle with this for months and months. both crypto savvy and non-crypto savvy people, even crypto savvy people, I see having issues trying to do all this stuff on their phone. Okay, so I believe that the vast majority of people here, if they really want to, can get in front of a computer. Highly recommend you get in front of a computer, connect to the dApp here, and then you have your phone in your hand. This makes this so much easier, guys. I promise you. I've tried to do a few things on my phone myself, just all on the phone. I've been able to. I'm a crypto guy, but it was much more difficult than this. Okay, so this is your best practice. Okay, I've got it up right now. I've connected to the dApp on my laptop, and now I've got my trusty Trust Wallet in my hand. Okay, and so now I'm going back and forth between the two. Why between the two? Because I need your crypto wallet is actually where you've put your 12-word mnemonic phrase, and this is what is controlling your assets. Once again, the dApp here that's on my screen, what we're all looking at that I'm sharing, that's just reading it, guys. It's that it doesn't have any permissions, at least initially, or anything like that. It's simply there to read what's going on, which attached to those 12-word seed phrase that you've got. Now, of course, your crypto wallet does the same thing. Your crypto wallet is showing a bunch of things, but your crypto wallet, whether it's Trust or MetaMask or SafePal or any of these, that it has the ability for you to allow or disallow certain transactions and things. That's why you need the crypto wallet, because the dApp itself is not going to allow or disallow or things like that. You've got to be able to allow and approve and do some different things on the crypto wallet. So that's why you need it in your hand. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, good. That's not anything I need to do. All right. So my projects, guys, what shows up in my projects? The only things that are going to show up in your projects, guys, are if you have any type of asset in that project. If you have a token, one token or more in any of these in any of the legacy debt projects is what they call them. There's 12 legacy debt projects. I'm not going to name all 12. They're all right here. You can see them. They're all labeled here. The only non-legacy debt project is IN8, and I'll get to IN8 later. Okay, but so of the 12 legacy debt projects, if you have any tokens, it will appear in my projects when you connect to the dApp. If you have any NFTs, it will appear in my projects when you connect to the dApp. If you have neither NFTs or tokens, it's not going to show up here. Okay, the My Projects is programmed to only show and display projects that you actively have something of. Okay, why is mine showing Nat Gas and Grow? Because I've had Nat Gas and Grow in the past. I'm guessing I have like 1/10 of a token or something like that, but the way that the viewer's set up, it's not going to read that. So it's saying I have 0. I have effectively 0 Nat Gas and Grow in this wallet, but I've had Nat Gas and Grow in the past, so I must have a fraction of a token of those in these wallets. Okay, so that's why you see what you see here. These are the only ones I've got here. This is why I don't have any other projects showing. This is all I've got. Another little key note up in the top right corner, guys, BNB. You need to have BNB in your wallet in order to facilitate any transactions. Why? Because all of this is operating on the Binance Smart Chain, and any transaction that occurs on a blockchain requires gas. It requires a fee. Okay, different blockchains charge different fees for their services. It's all programmatic. It's all built into the white papers and the software and stuff. You can find out very easily how much it costs, and it's variable too. You know, on most blockchains, some are a flat rate, but on most blockchains it's variable. You can search online very quickly any blockchain you want and find out what the gas fee is. Okay, so just look that up. You know, you can look up Ethereum gas fee, you know, Binance Smart Chain gas fee, Solana gas fee, whatever you want to do. And you'll find very quickly, it'll give you the averages, and there'll be a whole bunch of websites explaining all of it too. So I'm not going to get heavily into that here, but what I can tell you practically for the debt project, if you want to do anything, if you want to mint a token, if you want to send a token, if you want to receive it, I guess, can you receive a token? No. Yeah, you don't need it for receiving a token because the sender is the one who pays it. Sorry about that. Not that one. For sending a token, staking an NFT, unstaking an NFT, minting an NFT, staking debt token, any of that stuff. All these actions, anything that's an action requires a gas fee. Okay, and that gas fee is variable. Fortunately, Binance Smart Chain tends to be relatively inexpensive. Usually ranges from a few cents to like 10-15 cents. Okay, that's what's been my experience with this. So you need to acquire BNB in order to do this. Now, real quick, if you are not an American citizen, this is real easy. Okay, if you are not an American citizen, sign up for Binance. Go to Binance. Here, I'll pull it up. Okay. If you are not an American citizen, come here, sign up. Real easy, okay? You have to go through some KYC and everything, and you will be able to relatively easily acquire BNB through Binance, okay? If you are an American citizen, it's a lot more difficult. Why? Because our government, for whatever reason, well, for lots of reasons that are all ridiculous, I'm sorry, but if you're listening, SEC, they're all ridiculous, for a bunch of ridiculous reasons, doesn't like Binance, okay? So, for the few Americans on this call, I can always do a different call if you'd like to go in. I don't want to tangent off here for a half an hour, but there are ways to acquire your BNB even if you are an American citizen. But for those of you that are not American citizens, you are in luck here because it's pretty simple. Go to Binance, sign up, do the KYC, do all the stuff, and then you can put your fiat in there. You can do whatever you got to do. And if you don't know how to do that, look up a YouTube tutorial. So that's the other thing, guys. One of the things I want to tell you here with crypto, I promise you there are going to be tutorials available for everything that you want. And one of the key elements and aspects of crypto is you do need to take responsibility for yourself. Obviously, please ask people who are experts. You want to ask people who are experts to help you. But you've got to get into an attitude of looking for answers for yourself with crypto, That's kind of how it was all intended in the first place. The people who created cryptocurrency, the programming guys, Satoshi Nakamoto and whoever that is, and whoever group that is, whatever, these people, they intended this to be very libertarian, very self-directed, very radical self-responsibility oriented. Okay, that's kind of in the culture and the foundational grain of what cryptocurrency is. Okay, if you find it hard and you find that it's hard and it's uncomfortable because you have to take too much personal responsibility, that's on purpose. That's what this was all intended to do by those guys from the beginning, and it's kind of bled throughout the whole deal. And you find in fact, you find a huge part of the original crypto community that gets pretty upset when people try to hold people's hands and when people try to be too accommodating and this and that, everything else. I'm not one of those people. I'm happy to help. I'd like to help you, but you do kind of need to learn. And when you get into that kind of frozen mode, of like, oh, shoot, I don't want to lose my money. Say, take a deep breath, go to YouTube, look up some tutorials, look up 2 or 3 of them, spend some time. You do need to take time, guys. So that's one of those things. If you plan on making a lot of money in cryptocurrency, which I can neither promise or deny or whatever that you'll ever do, but if that's an intention of yours, you got to get good at doing research. You got to have your own research into the how-tos and things of all this kind of stuff. Okay, because one thing I can tell you is I've told people everything that I'm telling you on this call. I've said at least 25, 30 times over the past month, and sometimes to the same people. And a lot of times it just seems like they don't listen. It just goes over their head. They're not quite getting it. They're not listening, or it's just not getting in there. So take your time, go through, look up tutorials. I understand that it's not easy. I understand that, once again, it's like learning calculus, back in high school or algebra. If it was hard the first time you didn't get it, you got to go back again, take a deep breath, walk away, come back, look at it again, and do it again until it finally gets in there. Okay. So that's, sorry, I'm going to keep diatribing on that because that's a huge, huge thing. There's no way, guys, we're going to build this Δեպ박S community to hundreds of thousands of people if every single person along the way has to get their hand held by somebody else to do it. There's just no way. We'll bog down and we'll never get where we need to go. People do have to take their own responsibility at some point to learn these things. Watch the videos, learn from the videos themselves. And of course, when you have questions here and there, we do that. But that's the only way we'll explode as a community, guys. So I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to be helpful as far as expanding the community is concerned. Okay. So diatribe over, off the soapbox. Let's come back to what we're doing here. So once again, now I've staked. So you've got to first thing you got to do, acquire a wallet. As you saw, we talked about that earlier. I'll give 3: SafePal, Trust, and MetaMask. Those are all 3 phenomenal wallets. There's other dozens of wallets that are amazing. Find one that you like, find one that works for you, that is Web3 enabled. Web3 enabled simply means that it can do this thing, what we did up here, where we connected to the wallet. Now, most of the crypto wallets now that are reputable and big can do that. For sure, MetaMask, SafePal, and Trust Wallet can do that. So you can do those things. Once you get your wallet, you have to load your Δեպ박S wallet onto here. And each cryptocurrency wallet will have their own procedure to do so. It's not very difficult from what I've seen. I've done it on MetaMask and Trust. I haven't done it in any of the other wallets yet, but the processes were very similar. You have to load your 12-word mnemonic seed phrase into here to do that. So you can't just download the wallet and connect the wallet. You won't see anything when you do that. You have to download the wallet and then input your seed phrase, because your seed phrase is what all of your coins and all of your NFTs are attached to. Okay. Once you do that, then you should be able to see them in here in the wallet. Then we'll come on to this page, the dApp that I'm looking at on the screen, and we will connect and see it here on the screen. Okay. So one other key thing with the mnemonic seed phrase, guys. Not only do you need the 12 words, they have to be in the correct order. It's 12 words in the correct order. So when you're writing these things down, be very, very careful with your 12-word seed phrase to write it in the correct order and in a way that you'll understand. And I also do best practice, highly recommend you write it. Don't keep it on your computer if at all possible, unless you can super password crypto protect it with a 2FA and all that kind of thing. because that is the key to all of your funds, guys. That's the password to your crypto bank account. You know what I mean? It's that'd be like, having your whatever bank you use, your password easily accessible. If you don't want your bank, your banking password easily accessible, you don't want your crypto mnemonic 12-word seed phrase easily accessible either. Okay, so write it down on a piece of paper, put it somewhere safe that it will never get lost. I have a safe in my house personally. You may think that's paranoid, but that's where I keep it in a safe. I know the safe password, and that's where I can go if there's something ever were to happen to my computer or to my phone and everything blew up and I had to go restore my seed phrase. That's where I keep it. Okay, so that's best practice for your 12-word seed phrase. Then I'm trying to make sure I go through every single step here, guys. I apologize for that. Okay, we talked about the BNB. Now we've got BNB. You need to have BNB in your wallet in order to do any transactions. Okay, so we're up to that point now. So we've got wallets covered. We've got seed phrases covered. Acquiring wallets, getting seed phrases, get your BNB. Now we've got a couple of things here. What we want to cover now, there are 3 different elements in the dApp that do allow you to take actions that need to be confirmed once again on your crypto wallet, but you use the dApp to initiate these actions. They are staking DET tokens, staking project NFTs, and minting project NFTs. Okay, these are 3 separate actions that all have separate rewards, consequences, whatever you want to call to them. Okay, so I'm going to go through each of them separately. Once again, all 3. So this is where we're at now. We've gotten where once again we have a crypto wallet, loaded our 12-word seed phrase. We've acquired some BNB, and we've connected to the dApp. Okay, so now we're here. Those are the things we've covered to now. Now we have 3 things that we can, okay, technically there's a 4th, which is collect rewards. We'll get to that too. But the 3 main ones that we need to learn about here, because collect rewards is you press the collect reward button and you accept it. Okay, so that's pretty easy. But we have staking DET tokens. That's one item. Staking project NFTs. That's another item. And then minting project NFTs. That's another item. Okay. And I'm going to go through them in that order for a reason. Okay, so staking DET tokens. Why do we want to stake DET tokens? The staking DET token makes you eligible to acquire NFTs from future projects, future DET projects. Okay, so for those of you that understand how the DET ecosystem works, that we've got these 12 legacy projects that were launched directly by the ด๊epbox team and their affiliates and stuff over the last couple of years. From now on, the vast majority of projects that are launched are going to be third-party projects that are launched that are what are called L2 projects, layer 2 projects. These would be, technically speaking, layer 1 projects. They're not quite yet, but I'm not going to get into that on this call. But so layer 2 projects, third-party projects coming from outside of the direct DET influence or sphere, if you want to think about that. DET has said that they have over 40 projects in the hopper right now. Sorry, guys, in the hopper is hard to translate. I don't know how to say that. In line and being vetted, being studied right now, just for this year alone. And there's more. They said potentially more than that. And by staking a DET NFT, that gives you the ability, while supplies last, to mint an NFT from these new projects, from every new project for the year that your DET token is staked. So when you stake a DET token, it is staked for 1 year, which means the smart contract, when you press this stake 1 DET button, well, first okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, for me, it says stake 1 DET token because I have already staked a DET token. The first time you come here, number 1, if you do not have any DET token in your wallet, it's going to say get DET. And when you click on that, it's going to pull up a little pop-up that says, go to PancakeSwap and get DET. Okay, so I'm not going to do that right now, guys, but what I will show you is PancakeSwap real quick. And I apologize if I'm jumping around just a little bit, guys. I'm trying to be as comprehensive as humanly possible, and I keep missing little details. So I apologize if there is some jumping around here. PancakeSwap.finance. Okay. Pancake Swap is the primary DEX that the debt ecosystem has used to swap tokens. Okay, what's a DEX? A decentralized exchange, which, if you understand, anytime we use the word decentralized, guys, now you just think on chain, on blockchain. Okay, it means that there's no humans involved. It means it's all code. It means it's all smart contract. It's all done without you or me or any other person having to get our grubby little paws on it. Okay, so that's what a DEX is. This DEX allows you to transact and to switch between tokens programmatically and algorithmically. Okay, which there's a lot of advantages to that, of transparency. You know exactly what's going on. You can see exactly what's going on. A lot of different things like that. Okay, so you see the primary chain of Pancake Swap is the Binance Smart Chain. That was the first chain that Pancake Swap started with. And now they have a whole bunch of other chains as well that you can operate on. But if you notice, guys, here, Connect Wallet, same Connect Wallet that you have for that was over here on the debt, the dApp. So this is a dApp as well. I'm going to click Wallet Connect. I'm going to connect my wallet in the exact same way that I connected it to the debt dApp. I am now connecting to the Pancake Swap dApp. Okay, it's same exact process. It's telling me to connect here. Do I want to? Yes, connect. Now you see. So look at this. You see my address up here. When I come up over here, same address, right? So OXBC blah 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 7982 OX 7982. So this is my same wallet. I've now got it connected to two dApps at once. Connect. There's many dApps really as you want to. You should disconnect from dApps when you're done. That's another best practice. So just be aware. Do not leave yourself connected to dApps. You leave an open connection. Some bad actors that are really, really good at programming can take advantage of that. Okay, so in here, what you would do, I'm going to go, where's my trade? Up here, I've now connected to Binance, to Pancake Swap. I'm on the BNB Smart Chain, so I can go to trade. Well, actually, swap. Trade, go to swap. Here, I've got the easiest way to do this, guys, is with BNB. Say acquire as much BNB as you need, not only to make transactions, but you maybe need some to switch to debt. I'm going to come in here. Added by user debt. I already did this before, of course, but I'm going to go ahead and type it in. I'm going to click debt. It says high risk always. Okay, this is normal. So don't be freaked out by this high risk thing. This is completely normal. And so then at this point, if I had some debt to switch, which I don't have right now, I could go ahead and switch. I could put in, however many, like one BNB is worth about 17 debt tokens at the moment, but see, I don't have the balance to do it. Okay, if I had the balance, this little button here would come up and I could click that button. You see a cute little graphic of somebody flipping pancakes. That's their whole thing here, flipping swap, pancake swap, whatever. That's their little thing. So, and then all of a sudden I would have debt token and it would appear in my wallet. Okay, so that is how you acquire debt token. Can you do it with other tokens? Absolutely. Just the easiest. I'm trying to keep this as easy as possible. If you have BNB, great. That's the easiest way to do it. If you're already going to acquire BNB for your wallet, acquire more BNB to be able to purchase to swap for debt token. If you have USDT, it has to be USDT on the BEP20 network. Okay, that might sound like gibberish, but what that means is it's Binance Smart Chain USD Tether. Binance Smart Chain Tether. USDT means Tether, and BEP20 means Binance Smart Chain. Okay, why is that important? Because Tether's on all the networks. Tether's on Ethereum, it's on Tron, it's on Solana, it's on all the Polygon, and so it's important to be on the right chain when you're using Tether. And so a lot of us get paid in Tether, or a lot of you guys have received USDT BEP20 Tether before as payment for ixglobal commissions or something like that, so that you could come in here and use. Okay, I think it's easy for those that are just starting, or if you're teaching this to people, just use the BNB. It's the easiest one. And as if you noticed, BNB already pulls up as the first one when you come in here, so you don't have to change anything. So that's another reason too, because the less clicking around and stuff, I think the better. Then all you have to do is search the debt token. Okay, so this is how you would acquire debt token if you do not have any. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from here. Like I said, good practice. Now say connect wallet. I'm disconnected. I'm going to close that and come back here. Okay. Once you have some debt token, guys, and as long as you have other BNB, a little bit more BNB in your wallet, once again, just a small amount. You don't need A lot, I'd say 20, 30 bucks if you can. A BNB is going to be sufficient for a while for most people, for most of their transactions. Okay. Then you would stake this debt token. Okay. I do not believe I can, let me try to see if I can stake right now. I'm going to see if I can stake this one because I have one debt token still in my wallet. I may or may not be able to. Let's see if I can. See, by staking your debt token, you're agreeing that although still in control, blah, 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 12-month period, I can't access it. This is not ROI staking. A lot of people have asked that. Wait, what's my reward I get? This is not reward staking, guys. This is eligibility staking. The staking of the NFT gives you the eligibility to acquire NFTs. Okay, that's what the debt token staking does. So all this stuff is kosher. I think I've left it up along. Rewatch the video if you want to read this later. Confirm. Let's see if this works. Okay, so what it should do is bring up a thing on my, oops, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to let me do it, actually. It's not pulling up a thing on my wallet. What it should be doing is pulling up an approval on my wallet. I'm going to go ahead and refresh one more time, see if this will work. Let's see. I'm going to try that one more time here. Okay. And this is a perfect example too, guys. Sometimes the first time you try something in the dApp, it might not work. Try again, refresh your screen, disconnect, reconnect your wallet. There's some things that you can try. I'm going to try this one more time, but I do not think it's going to work, and we will see. Oh, no, it did. Great. So see, I pulled up approve here in my wallet. I have to approve it. So I'm going to approve in my wallet. It's going to make me approve again. Let's see if this works. Waiting for the transaction. Did it work? Did it work? Oh, got no debt token there. So then, haha, it did. It worked. See? So there's another thing, guys. People might have freaked out right there. They're like, oh, shoot, I'm not seeing anything. Just refresh the screen. Sometimes the display gets weird and stuff. So I just refresh the screen. You see, I went from 1 staked to 2 staked. So there was a little problem before. I won't get into it. They fixed the problem. But now you see, now I no longer have debt in my wallet. So here's that get debt here. And I'm going to click on that. See, it says you can get debt token on PancakeSwap. So there, I get to show you that now. That's what I was just showing you all on the PancakeSwap. So now you guys have seen me stake a debt token here. And once again, guys, this is for eligibility. The great thing is it makes you eligible for any project while supplies last. So if there are 40 new projects that are launched on the L2 this year, you will be eligible. I would be eligible right now to acquire up to 2 NFTs while supplies last for any of those 40 projects. I don't have to stake more debt token. The same debt token works for the entire year for all the projects. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I can stake up to a max of 5 debt tokens per wallet. If you would like to acquire more than that amount of NFTs in a project, you need to set up more wallets. So you can do the same process. There's no limit. It's just time and effort. You can do the same thing I'm doing here in 5, 10, 15, 20 wallets if you would like. That's up to you. Okay. But this number, this is what is the limiter on how many NFTs I can acquire per project. Okay. Once again, while supplies last, there's no guarantee, guys, because every new project has a limited amount of NFTs and it's first come, first serve. So if you, forget about it and you come back, in a week after a project launched and they're gone, just because you have debt token stake does not give you the right to go back and acquire those. It doesn't work that way. It's while supplies last. Okay. So I hope that's very, very clear. So that's debt token staking. All right. 2 more things, guys, and then I'll open it up for questions here. Okay. I think I'm being as comprehensive as humanly possible here. Project staking. Now, project staking, guys, is reward staking. Okay. So if you notice, I don't have any NFTs in this wallet. So all of mine are grayed out here. If I had an NFT, this stake button would not be grayed out. And I'd be able to click on this if I had an NFT in here and I would be able to stake this wallet. It is a 2-step process to stake an NFT, guys. Number 1, there will be a little blue button that says approve, which will then take you back into your wallet again, and you'll have to click that little approve, and that's a transaction, okay? Because you have to get approvals for everything that you do. So first you would approve it, and then you would come back in. Then what's going to happen on your screen, it's going to change from approve, the little blue button, and then it will say mint, or no, it'll say stake, excuse me, I'm on staking. Stake NFT, okay? It will say stake NFT. At that point, you will click that stake NFT. Well, first of all, you'd want to click, if you have more than one NFT, you'll want to choose them all. It'll be in a little box there. And then, so just earlier today, I staked my NatG NFTs. I have more than one NatG NFT. I chose them all. I approved, then I chose all my NFTs, and I clicked stake NFT. At the same time, then another little approval came up in my wallet. I accepted the approval. Boom. They were then staked into the wallet. Okay. So that's how that works, guys. That's how staking works. Now, a couple little key points of this. Where will you be able to see that? Down here. So you just click on any project, guys. It's the same for any project. See, I'll come into Nat Gas, and this whole thing, you can scroll down and you'll see it shows rewards rate. Once a project starts, it shows how many rewards are being earned in a 24-hour cycle. Here, it will tell you how many NFTs you have staked right here. Wait, oh no. Yeah, are these? Yeah, okay. And then you will see if you have any NFTs normally, it'll show them in your wallet. Once you've staked them, it will show them here. Key point 2, once you have staked an NFT, guys, it's not going to show up in your wallet anymore. Why? Because now it's in the smart contract, okay? It's attached to you. It's attached to your address permanently. That's why you can go up here and unstake it at any point, anytime you want, but it no longer appears in your wallet. Some people are freaked out about that. That's normal, guys. When you stake, whether it's the standards or the micros, they do disappear from your wallet view because they are now no longer in your wallet view. They're held by the smart contract while you are staking and you're receiving your rewards, okay? So in order to receive rewards for any project, you need to stake the NFTs, okay? So there are now 7 projects that are staked. So the more than half of the projects are have the capability to be staked. 4 are currently earning rewards, which are black gold, aluminum, XPLR, and blocks. Okay, and then the 3 today that came online were NatG, Bev, NatG, Bev, and DLG. Okay, so those you can stake today. Those rewards will start in a couple days. The other ones, the rewards are already going, and they're going to get the rest launched here very soon, guys. So we're getting close to full capacity on the legacy projects, so be paying attention and make sure you are staking both of your Stanford. Okay, who's off mute here? Let me see here. Somebody's off mute. Give me a second, guys. I got to find out who's off mute. Okay, I think I got it. Great. Okay, sorry about that. I was hearing the background noise there. Okay. So make sure you are staking those NFT, guys. That is the only way to earn rewards. If I had black gold NFTs right now in this wallet, I would see a rewards rate right here, and I would see an amount. You know, it would tell me how many. I'd have a rewards balance here as well. But alas, this wallet has no NFTs. So just so you're aware, okay? And I'm not going to my wallet with the NFTs because I don't show that online. Okay. So that is project staking of the NFTs, guys. Okay. So once again, project staking is what earns you rewards. Debt staking, eligibility, project staking, earn rewards, right? Earn reward, staking reward tokens. All right. So last but not least, guys, minting NFT. So now I can show you this. We were waiting for a while on this. Right now, the IN8 project is the only project that you can mint an NFT for. Why do I want to mint an NFT? Because having NFTs and staking project NFTs, once again, is the only way to earn NFT staking rewards or NFT staking tokens and rewards, okay? So you need to acquire those NFTs in order to stake them and earn rewards. All right, so if you would like to mint an NFT, If you would like to mint an NFT or project, you click on mint NFT, right? And so now you can see here. So that's actually interesting. Let me show you this. So if I click over here on IN8 itself, it's going to bring up the details of the project, how many total NFTs there are, how many total have been minted, when it was launched. It'll have the white paper here. I'm not going to bring that up, but you can see my cursor. It's just for whatever reason on my computer, it's not showing the graphic. I don't know why. And then the contract addresses. Oh, that's one last thing I'll need to show you is how to add a token to your wallet. I'll come back to that last little piece. Sorry about that. That is one more thing. So you can see all those details there. When you would like to mint an NFT, you have to click on the little button and it brings up this little screen here, this little pop-up screen, okay? So now you need one more token now in your wallet in order to mint NFTs. You've already acquired BNB, which allows you to do the transaction and the gas fees. You've acquired debt token and you've staked your debt token. So now that you can acquire NFTs, now you need that USDT BEP20 that I mentioned earlier, which is the tether on the Binance Smart Chain network. You need 25 tether in order to mint an NFT, okay? So as far as acquiring that, you can acquire that on Binance if you're not an American citizen. You can also acquire that over on PancakeSwap.finance. You can swap for that as well. And for Americans, there are some other methods that we can go into later as well, okay? But so that's, in order to mint an NFT, you need a minimum of 3 tokens in your wallet, BNB, debt, and then the USDT BEP20, okay? So once you have those, you would come in here and you would click approve. I do not, if you see, I've got insufficient funds. I don't have 25 USDT in here right now, so I can't mint this in this wallet at this point in time. If I did, I would click approve. It would show up in my wallet. Once again, I would have to click approve in the wallet. Then this would change to mint NFT. This little blue button would change to mint NFT, at which point I would click that again, which would then bring up another thing in my wallet on my phone to approve, and then the minting would be done. Once that happens, then the IN8 project would appear in my projects here because then I would have an asset of those projects, and you would see, you'd be able to click into it and see how many NFTs you have. It would show up as like one in your wallet right there, but for the IN8 project, okay? So that's the ecosystem, guys. Now, I hope that makes sense. Once again, staking debt tokens, staking project NFTs, and minting project NFTs, the 3 different things. I hope I've covered those well. Last but not least, guys, adding tokens to your wallet. So when you create a new wallet, it's not going to have these tokens in there because these are our tokens of the ecosystem.
Little kid, niño.
Hold on. We got to stay on mute, people. There we go. All right. Staying on the mute. There we go. Okay. So you need to add the tokens to your wallet. So I'm going to come in here to my wallet here real quick. What do I got in my wallet here? So right now you see in my wallet, hopefully, wait, let's see if I can see. I've got a few of the tokens in here. So I've got debt, I've got BNB, I've got USDT, got NatG, Grow, and BGLD. So I don't have all the tokens here. So we're going to add another one of these to my wallet so you guys can see how this works. Okay. So most of this is going to be done in the wallet. Once again, I'm in Trust Wallet and I'm on Android. This process might be slightly different for each of the wallets. Okay, guys. So this is once again, Trust and on the Android setup, because once again, iOS always decides to do things just a little bit differently than Android. So I'm sure it's different for all you Apple people. But so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come into, let's do blocks. Why not? I'm going to add the blocks project to my wallet. So I'm going to come in to the blocks. Now this is under all projects here. You see, I'm under all projects, not my projects, because my projects brings up all the cool stuff like the minting, staking, collecting, and all that. Okay. And remember, collect, that's what takes things out of the reward staking pool into your wallet. Okay. That's what collect does. But so I'm going to come down to all projects down here. I'm going to click on blocks. Over here, I'm going to scroll to the bottom and you see contract addresses. What I want is this token address. Now, once again, if you're doing best practice like me and you've got the dApp open on your computer and you're using your phone, this is a really easy process. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scroll to the bottom. If you notice on the bottom of my screen, it says Manage Crypto. I'm clicking Manage Crypto. That brings up a list of all the tokens here. You see there's a bunch of tokens and then there's a plus up in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to click that plus and it brings up this thing. This is where I can input a contract address. And there's a little box to click to then bring up my scanner. So now I've got my scanner. I'm just going to scan this. I'm just scanning this right now, this QR code that's here for blocks. Now, when I scan that, look, it just imported everything. It's got the contract address in there. blocks real estate, the block symbol, and the decimals and all of that. And all I have to do now is click import. Clicking import. Boom. Now it's showing blocks and all that. I'm just going to click the back button now to go back to my home screen. Well, by 2 times actually. That took me back to manage crypto. Now I'm back on my home screen, and you see now I have blocks that is shown up here in my wallet. Okay. So you can do that for every token in the ecosystem to have it in your crypto wallet, be able to see it yourself and see what you've got in your crypto wallet. Okay. So sorry, guys, that was the last that I want to make sure to show that because I've gotten a lot of questions on that. So we're already, I know it's 7:55, guys. I was trying to be as comprehensive as humanly possible on that. I will open it up for questions and answers, guys. I'll stay here for another 10, 15 minutes in order to go through that. But I hope that was helpful of seeing all the elements. We're going to make this recording available after, so then you can hopefully use it and go to whatever section that you need to understand. Because that was literally from, I need to set up a wallet to all the way to stake debt tokens, and I want to mint some NFTs and stake my NFTs. Okay, so I hope we covered everything. So if you have questions, guys, go ahead. You can come off mute, or you can throw them in the chat as well. I will pull up the chat box, and we can go from there. So let me go into the chat. Pull this out. Okay. All right. So does the BNB show on the DApp? Yeah, it's only in that upper right-hand corner. It's kind of sneaky because it's up in that that top right corner in the little black box. That's where you can see how much BNB you have in your wallet. I have a micro
quick
license.
follow-up question to that.
Yes.
So I got to the point of where you are going to stake the project, and I highlighted, I said, select all, but the bottom corner where it says like approve should go to the phone. Like that's not highlighting. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do I need to like use a different, do I need to use like Google Chrome, or am I in the, is it specific for something? Because for whatever reason, I can't get that to populate.
Which project were you trying to stake?
I think it was Black Gold, because I knew that one was already available. So that's the one I think it was Black Gold. And then I tried it with aluminum because I saw aluminum had just come up. But every time it would say select all. So I selected all the NFTs, and then that bottom, I think it says approve. I can't remember, but it would never highlight. It was always grayed out so that like it was there, but I couldn't move forward.
So try this before selecting anything. When that little blue button says approve, click it first and then approve it. And then you should still be able to, after that, go and then select your NFTs. Because then when it changes to stake NFT, so for whatever reason, it might be just doing something goofy on your browser when you're selecting them. So click approve first. It won't, because you have to do both approve and then stake the NFTs, if that makes sense. So the approval.
So you're saying before I hit select all, click approve, then select all again, then approve a second time. Is that correct?
Right.
Try that. Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, try that.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir. Actually, I have one question for you.
Sure.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. Go ahead,
So I heard that if I want to stake NFT or micros, so I need that tokens in my wallet. Is this true?
No, not technically. You need BNB in your wallet in order to do the staking for the gas fee, but you only need debt tokens in your wallet to be able to and staked if you want to acquire new NFTs. So if you have existing NFTs, you do not need debt token for that yet. I've heard that's going to change, but yet.
Okay. Or another thing, if I want to mint IN8, so I need to stake one DBT. But I did already, I stake one DBT token, but still I'm not able to mint my NFT in it.
Do you have 25 USDT in your wallet as well?
Yes, I already paid it. Sorry.
So normally, yeah, if you're showing here, let me go share my screen again here. So what should happen is if you're on this screen and you see the staked debt token, you can see that this is here, and you come down then to here and you click on mint NFTs. Why is that doing that? Okay, I want the mint NFTs. There we go. That's the one I wanted. And you have sufficient funds. then this button should be available. You should be able to, you have to approve. Say for all these transactions, the first thing you do, it has to approve, which is then you go to your wallet and click approve. Then this blue button changes to say Mint NFT. If it's not doing that, if you haven't gone through that process, then it's doing something funky.
Okay, I understand, sir. One more, please. When I log in to reward V2 version, but I never see all projects there because I have all micros there and I'm not able to see my projects, all of projects there in my project.
Do you have tokens in all of the projects?
No, I don't have some of them.
So my understanding is that they're still working on some programming when it comes to some of that for some reason, some of the wallets, if there are 0 tokens in them, they're not showing in my project. So they're working on that, and hopefully they'll have the display on that, changed.
Yeah, okay. So that's why I asked. One of my friend already tried it, and he sent single tokens to his Trust Wallet, Debt Wallet. So the projects appear in my projects.
Okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. For whatever reason, yeah, if it's a 0, if there's a 0 balance, like I say in mine, it's showing 0 NatG, but I've had NatG in here before, so I'm assuming I have a fraction of a token in here, so that's why it's reading it. But if there's 0, my understanding is they're not showing up. Some people they are, and some people they aren't. Is what I've heard. So
Okay.
hopefully that'll be fixed for everybody soon.
Okay. So it is a technical glitch, right?
Yeah, just a display glitch. Your tokens are in your wallet, so you can go look on the blockchain. You can go into BSC scan and see them in your wallet. But for whatever reason in this display, yeah, it's just a glitch right now.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. All right. Anybody else going to pop off mute, or should I go to the questions here?
I have a question.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. I have MetaMask.
Okay.
And in my wallet, I have BNB. I have a lot of BNB. But when I click on the MetaMask, the QR code doesn't come up. But if I click on Wallet Connect, the QR code comes up. So I don't know what's going wrong. When I go connect, I hit connect and I click on MetaMask, the wallet won't come up because I need that QR code to scan it in order for me to put in my phrases. Am I correct?
Yeah, I just looked on mine here, and I had a QR code come up for MetaMask. So my guess would be try a different browser if you can, or update the browser that you're in, because sometimes it's browser versioning messes with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I've been trying. So my question is, because I've never really used MetaMask or Trust before.
Sure.
Okay, my question to you is, once I click on it and I finally get my QR code to come up, and I was looking at another demonstration on YouTube, and it showed where a black screen came up. Does that mean I will be able to go into my wallet? I'm trying to connect my wallet, and I know I can't connect it if I don't get that QR code.
Yeah, you need the QR code to be able to do the connection. So that's, I say, it's got to be something. Maybe, like I say, I'm guessing it's something with the browser that you're using. So I would just say try something different, or like I said, update, because a lot of times we on our computers, we just are using our computers every day, and we don't do the software updates like that go on. And so that's my best guess, because I'm not being there next to you. I don't know. Besides that would be my best guess.
Okay, so once I click on the QR code, it's going to come up and it's going to allow me to put my phrases in. And once I put my phrases in, it will be connected. Am I correct?
So those are two different processes. So with your MetaMask wallet, loading your wallet into loading your 12-word seed phrase in there is different than connecting the wallet to the dApp. Those are two different processes.
And did you explain how to do that? Because I'm not sure how to do that.
Yes. So I went through that earlier in the training here. So it'll be in the video, and we'll make sure to get the video out by tomorrow. So I did go through that.
Okay, because, all right, I'll look at it again because I'm a little confused about how to connect my wallet. Okay.
Yeah, and if it
Thank-
continues like that, we can, like I say, I'm going to start doing more of these. We can get another little private group together and go through that because yeah, I know that's there are a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss out because I have aluminum NFT and I have XLP NFT, and I just don't want to miss out on
Totally
getting my
understand.
stuff done. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, guys. What do we got? Let's see here.
Sir, I have this question regarding the micro NFTs.
Yes.
I have added the tokens and
Sir, I have
every
sir,
in
I
my
have a
wallet.
question, sir.
Okay, so I think Shubham, you're talking right now. Bareha, we'll do
Yes.
you
Sir,
next.
myself,
Okay?
Reza, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, hold on one second, Bareha. I got you next, okay?
Okay, so sir, do I need to add the micro tokens as well? Means like the token standard address is to be added first in order to view the micro standard token address.
So
Is that
okay,
true?
that's a great question. Let me go in and share my screen again. So okay, let me come down to one of these projects and go click on blocks again, just because for whatever reason I like blocks. Okay, so when I come down here, so this token address right here, that's the actual tokens, like your reward tokens. This
Yes.
address is the standard NFT, and this address is the micro NFTs. So the tokens you earn, no matter whether it's from a standard or a micro, they're all tokens. Okay, they all come in here. Micro
right.
NFTs, if you'd like to see now, the way the micro NFTs are displaying in the wallets is almost as if they were a token, but it is the NFTs themselves. It's not like a separate token.
Right.
Does that make enough sense? I know it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Great.
sir.
You're welcome. Bareha, you want to go ahead? There we go. I'm going to ask to unmute here.
Can I ask a question?
Sir, yes. Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Bareha, and then Nilesh, you're next. Go ahead.
Sir, can I ask myself,
Yeah.
Reza?
I'm sorry, what was the
Unable to
question?
listen to your voice, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question. Hello.
Unable to listen to your voice, sir.
You can't hear me? Can the rest of you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Paul.
Okay. So sorry, bud. If you can't hear me, I don't know what happened to your audio because I can hear you. Hello. Okay. Go ahead, Nilesh.
Yeah, I am very excited about this project, revolutionary project. About rental license. It is saying that a rental holder will get license. So what will be issue that
I'm sorry, you're cutting in and out, my friend. I'm not really hearing what you're saying.
Actually, sir, I understand Nilesh sir question. When we are converting our NFTs standards to NFTs, so we heard news that rental license holder will able to receive some NFTs or receive some micros. Is it true or not?
So I have never heard anything like that. I don't know. So if that's something that the ด๊ép박스 is doing, I'm sorry, I don't know. That's not something that I've heard.
Okay, sir. And sir, one more question. That's
Sure.
some of our holders are trying to stake their micros, but they don't understand they need to add micro license into their trust wallet. So explain this process again so everyone can understand, sir.
Okay, so and let me show you just real quick. So when you come in here,
Yes.
I'm not going to be able to show appropriately because guys say once you click on I disconnected my wallet. Here, let me connect my wallet real quick. Sorry about that. Wallet connect. Open my phone. Get back in here. Why did I disconnect my wallet? Okay, connecting. There we go. Okay. So I at least have some projects to look at. All right. So then when I click over here, you see they've got the standard and the micro separated. You can come in and see your standards or your micros down here. So each project you should be able, once you're connected with your wallet, you should be able to see your standards versus your micros. When you click the stake button, what shows up, so it's a pop-up that's similar to that NFT pop. I'm going to show this, but this isn't the same. So it's a pop-up similar. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's a pop-up similar to this. This is not the same one. I don't have any NFTs in this wallet. That's why, but it shows something similar, except it says stake NFT. It says approve, but there is a standard and a micro side to it. And you've got to do those separately. So when you come in here, and you click your stake button there, and it pulls up that little pop-up, you have to go through the process to stake your standards. And then you click to another there's a little tab up there. It says standard and micro. Then you click to the micros, and then you can stake the micros. You have to do those two. They're two separate actions, and you have to do both. I hope that makes some sense.
Yes, obviously it makes sense. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Paul, I have a question. When you pull up the micros, let's say you have 8 micros, when the thing pops up, you have to add 8 micros yourself, right? You have to add them up, like
Yeah, because it starts. So there's a little counter, exactly. So it'll show you like your total. It'll say total micros 8, and then it says how many do you want to stake? Obviously, you want to stake them all, right? So you press the little button counter thing until it goes up to the top, and until it goes to all of them. Yeah.
Because you forgot to say that. That's why I
Good
brought it up.
point. No, that's great. Yeah, because you're right. On the standard micro, on the standard NFTs, you can do a select all button and it just selects all. But on the micros, you have to press the little counter. There's a little counter thing that you count up to as many as you have.
सर मेरा सवाल है एक सर.
Yeah, if I can hear you, Bereja, if you. All right, guys. I think we're probably pretty good there. Let me see. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing these classes, guys, just to make sure that we've got that. And hopefully this video will help everybody there. Hello.
सर छोटा सा सवाल है मेरा एक छोटा सा सर सबके लिए फायदेमंद है. छोटा सा सवाल है, कर लूं सर मैं, या इंग्लिश में बोलूं सर, हिंदी में बोलूं?
Okay. All right. So
English.
Okay, sorry guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here tonight. We're about 15 minutes past anyway, but I'll keep doing them. And I say if we need to do another one, India specific, guys, with translators and even live translators, so we can go back and forth and make it easier, we can get those scheduled as well. Okay, because I understand this is not last point. This is not easy. This is complicated and it is difficult. Okay, and so I want to acknowledge that for everybody. I don't expect anybody to get this the first time. I don't expect anybody to fully get this the 10th time. Okay. I expect you maybe after 90 days of really getting after it to feel pretty comfortable with it. Okay. So we put it over the next 2-3 months here, continuing to get after it. I hope just every time you do it, you'll understand just a little bit more and really feel more they say it's the comfort level more than anything else. Of course, you can follow a set of instructions.
I request you, I have only one question. I request you, I have only one question. Please listen, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my name is Bareja. I am from India. Sir, I have staked 3 DEP token. After that, I have deposited USDT $25 in my wallet, in Trust Wallet,
okay,
and mint IN8 project. When I minted IN8 project, one IN8 project available to me, but minting not started. This is my question.
Yes.
Hey, Paul, he actually put a question in the chat that says minting of IN8 not started, like question mark. So I think what he's asking is if the minting of the IN8 has started. At
Okay,
least that's what he put in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, minting of N8 has started. We've had 2,598 NFTs minted so far. You can follow this here on the screen. So yes, we are good. The minting is capable. I'll click on that one more time here so you can see. And I say if I had sufficient funds here, I could mint the NFT. Now, I guess you can only mint one at a time.
Sir, I have also two IN8. Sir, I have also two IN8 NFT available to me, but there is not showing it is minting.
So you do have to go through the process here of, let me see here. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen, am I? Sorry, apologize for that, guys. So I came in here. I am sharing the screen. Okay, so to mint the NFT, once again, you come in here. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that again. So you see you're on IN8. I click mint N8 NFTs. You'll click approve, and then that's going to pull up in your wallet an approval. So that's step one. Okay, you click approve, and then in your crypto wallet, it's going to make you click an approval in there. Then what's going to happen is this blue button will change. It will change automatically. It will say mint NFT. That's once this transaction has occurred. Now, it takes a few seconds for the transaction to occur because it's going on blockchain. It's not instantaneous. It might take anywhere from 3 to 20 seconds. So give it a minute. Don't be clicking on things. Don't click off. Don't go away. So just give it a second. Take a deep breath and be patient. And then what happens is it'll say mint NFT. You will click mint NFT, the blue button again, which will also then bring up another approval in your wallet that you have to accept again. And then once again, you need to wait 3 to 20 seconds because the blockchain is doing its thing. And then it will appear. Then what happens is it will then appear here in your My Projects. So what most people, if you've not been able to mint at till now, it's one of those steps of the process that haven't been completed yet. Because now, see, somebody's already minted. Somebody just minted a couple other ones. Just had a couple other new mints. So we're now at 2,600. Goes in real time, as you see. So, okay, guys. I hope that was helpful. And we'll keep doing our best to keep understanding this and keep cranking through. And I'm hoping that we can pass this on to, a greater IX community and a greater debt community over the next 3 to 6 months. And once we really get it down, we'll be the evangelists sharing it with everybody else. So thanks so much for your time, guys, and have a great night.